on the table.
What were we talking about?
I think it was scheduling in.
Yeah.
Scheduling is.
Sleeping
Oh.
separate, yeah. Sleeping separate, and
You
then
said
Pete
be
said
penciling it in.
902. Right.
Not 901, not 903. 902. That's what he wanted, Missy.
Yeah, Pete said 902. Alright, I gotta tag everybody in here quick. Back to normal. Usually I play music while they're coming in, but we'll just wait for them. I can cut all this out if I have to. So. Hello, it's me. Here we are. Come on in, guys. Yep, I'm back. I'm right here. We are back. Facebook said that was enough for now, so we're back. Come on in, guys. Sorry about that. It did the same thing to us last night, too. Stupid garbage. All right, so where we left off was Missy better be penciling in at 9:02 tonight.
Not 901, not 903.
9:02. Okay, let's see here. Let's give everybody a minute to come back in. I think I'm going to start going live on YouTube, and I'll put the link in Facebook for you guys because I just think it'll work out a lot better because Facebook's been garbage lately. So that's another thing we can talk about. How much Facebook sucks when you're live and it wants to kick you off every 2 minutes. I can't stand it.
I mean,
Welcome back, Shelly. Let's try to get everybody back here quick. If you guys can, just tag everybody. We will finish talking. But Facebook has been trash lately. I don't get it.
I call him Mark Zuckerdick, but that's just
Zuckerberg is his
Zuckerdick.
name. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I don't know his real name. His name is just Zuckerdick.
Right.
Because that's all he can possibly do.
I don't know what it is, but every now and then, like, Facebook just literally shuts off my live. They don't give us a warning. Did you see how it happened? Just gone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so that was the end of that one. All right, we were talking about sleep divorce. We were all done with that, right?
Yep.
So we're all just kind of split on that. I guess it works for some people. It don't work for others. All right, so next thing is called infladating. Anybody have an idea what that is?
Infladating?
Infladating. It is a word.
I have no clue what that
It
is.
sounds like inflation in dating, so like girls
Yes,
want
kinda.
like more expensive dates.
It's actually the total opposite.
They want less expensive dates.
So it's the act of going out.
Down to Mickey D's.
It's catching on. So,
I like that one.
so what it is the art of going on the cheapest date possible without looking poor. So you're going to dress to the nines,
Yeah.
and instead of going to a $100 dinner, you're going to stop at the gas station, grab 2 slushies, sit on the head of the car, and watch airplanes go by. Just easy, cheap dates, but you're going to look fire.
Hey, baby, let's have an infla date.
I think it's a good idea. Why waste all that money on
I like
food when, you know?
It lets you talk
Well, yeah,
more.
for quick, easy, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it's not
mean,
like,
but that's
you
not-
know what,
It also depends on
we've
who
been
you're
together
with.
for 10 years. I am getting you a double cheeseburger from Mickey D's tonight.
Not even
and
just a
right,
a
that's true
medium
too.
fry.
Yeah, if you just start dating the person and you're like, oh, well, we're going to go out on our first date and you roll through the Burger King drive-thru, like, they're
No.
going to be like...
No, but I agree.
But I don't
with
think
you,
I
no.
care. That also depends on the woman.
Right.
I think I like it. I like that concept because it gets back to that old school style of dating. To where it's not about where you're going, it's about who you're with.
Right.
And nowadays, not just women, but men, they're so focused on where we're going to where it's not who I'm with.
Right.
And that's
Right.
the problem.
Oh,
I'm not
Pete-
getting to know this person.
Pete just said, Missy, again, I got to get a rain check because the 49ers play tonight.
That's right. 8:30 they do. 8:30.
Sorry, not tonight. That's so messed up. And Billy's saying, WTF. Yeah, Facebook just shut us right off again. I don't know what it is. I think we're going to go live on YouTube from now on, probably. I'll figure it out, but...
You gotta wait till Tuesday because tomorrow is Sunday, so that's Sunday night football, and then there's Monday night football.
Dewey, are you sitting here planning the next time they have sex?
I think. Well, he's planning it. I'm just trying to help him along with football.
Oh, I love it.
Tuesday's gonna be the best time unless he can pencil it in like Monday morning before work, but that's
So,
gonna be hard.
anyways, what do you guys think about the infladating? Do you guys think it's a good idea, bad idea?
I like it.
What do you think, babe?
I'd say it's a good idea.
Good idea? I think it depends on the woman, though, because some women are very high class and some are low maintenance, so it depends.
It sounds like you're saying, I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Obviously not
I
every time.
but she might be. It all depends on the woman, because I would love a picnic on the ground, and it don't matter if it's the first date or the 100th date. You know what I mean?
I mean, I say for at least the first 2 dates, if you've never gotten to know this person and you're still trying to know this person,
Why waste the money?
no, the first 2 dates should be under $100. And then after that, once you're actually dating
All right.
in a relationship, then yeah, you show her. Okay,
What about on a date and she goes to pay, or even half, or would you ever ask her to pay half?
No.
Is that still a no-go, or?
No.
No, because I'm not going to bring you anywhere that's out of my price range.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why would I do that?
I
That's
built a
me
deck
not
for
being a
us.
leader.
Billy says I built a deck for us in our backyard. So when we want to go out, I think is what he's saying. Hang on. I built a deck in our backyard, so sometimes we go out, sometimes without really going out. So we can just catch a meal, bring it home, eat outside under the stars. We have solar-powered lights in the backyard.
Oh, that's dope.
Shelly says it doesn't matter to me where we go. Missy says I like the idea. Time spent together is all that matters. I agree on all of that.
On that though, I think the man should always pay. It shouldn't even be offered to pay. It should be automatically done. You know,
Right.
Unless the woman wants to. You know.
Yeah, we're kind of old school though. So Michael and I have a bunch of views that a lot of people don't do these days. It's just how it is because we have it split. Men do men things, women do women things, and
yeah.
A lot
we
of
have
people
jobs.
money separate.
But you're not allowed to say that anymore.
Well,
So,
That's why I'm not
but it works
PG.
for us, you know.
That's why I'm not PC. That's what they call it, PC, politically correct. That's why I'm not that.
A lot
Right.
of people separate funds too, though. With that.
Yeah, I actually
don't
we have a
understand that.
family member that does that. Like she has her money, he has his money. They don't ever put money together or do anything together. Some people do that too, which it works for them. She pays her cell phone bill, he pays his. She pays the lights, he'll pay this. You know what I mean? And
So
then
why are they together if they're not an actual team?
it just works for him, I guess. I've said the same thing. I said, well, that don't seem right because she's like, well, I don't know if I can do this because I'm not going to have enough cash. Meanwhile, your husband's over there with tons of money. She won't even ask him to borrow money. That's what's weird.
Borrow money from your husband?
She'd
That's
have
an
to
insane
borrow.
concept.
She'd have to borrow
And
because
you
they have it
actually give
separate. They
you
have
actually
separate.
give it back?
Right. They have separate income, separate money. What's yours is yours, which mine is mine. You know what I mean? That's how they.
It's going to cause
It works.
It's going to cause your loved one to struggle.
Right.
If they did have money.
Not us. If I have $10 in my pocket, it's our money.
Yeah,
if
that's
Michael
gonna
has
cause
$10 in his
animosity.
pocket, it's our money. It's
Right.
not. But I don't know. For some reason, that works for people.
No, that's crazy work.
Yeah, it does. It works for people. All right. Let's see what is next up. Pete's with his face like this. He's probably thinking, "Damn, maybe I should keep my own money." I'm not giving ideas. We're just
You
talking.
can do that.
I didn't know you could do that either.
So
I
another new hot topic today is called the lock-in. I don't know if you guys have heard of the lock-in, but it's a new self-care prison thing. So
Self-care prison?
it's kind of like a prison.
Then let's go. Like
No,
locked
I've
in,
heard of
but-
a lock-in.
People-
Feel like you was to go to a party and you're locked into the next day. But
Well, it's kind of like that. It's people are voluntarily locking themselves in their homes for 30 days. No social media, no going out, just resetting. It's kind of like being grounded or when you have depression to me. But either way, people are locking in. It's called the lock-in for 30 days just to refresh and not talk to nobody, see nobody, deal with nothing.
How do people do that?
How they
gotta
paying their
pay
bills?
Really? That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
You gotta be younger.
They could be married. It could just be her locking in, just not dealing with anything. You never know. Or him.
Don't you wish you could just say, you know what? I'm not doing nothing for 30 days. I ain't leaving the house.
Right.
job will be there when I
I'm
come
going to wake
back,
up
yeah.
outside because my bills aren't paid.
Right.
Right.
Missy Ann says, we have always put our money together. The only thing that sucks is when you want to buy each other a gift because we all have the same accounts on our phone, money coming in. I agree. I shop all the time on Amazon, and when I buy stuff, I have to tell Michael, don't look on there. And then he'll be looking through Amazon. I'm like, you better not look in the cart. Like, it's so hard to,
Okay,
with the
Lindsay.
gift buying. I agree. That drives me nuts. And then, yeah, that part does get kind of crappy, but, I mean, it is what it is,
you
and it
can
works.
have different bank accounts, but that don't mean that your money is separate. There's a difference between having different bank accounts.
I tell her
and having
you shouldn't
separate
have
money.
to ask your husband to ever borrow money.
Right. What
You
is
shouldn't
borrowing
even
money?
have to ask, like, say she needs anything. She needs gas. She needs this. She needs that. I mean, it shouldn't be like a thing where you have to work up your nerves to go ask your husband if you can please
No.
be lent
We've heard
$20.
before, you owe me. Like, you're gonna pay me back.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I will say you owe me, but I'm not talking about monetary wise.
No, you. When you're married, owe me. That's just sex.
Yeah.
You owe me.
You owe
You owe me. You know. So
Like, that's it.
I mean that's it. That's what I take you owe me as. I owe you.
You owe me.
Obviously, fun time later. I gotcha. That's it.
You don't got no headache tonight, and you don't got work tomorrow, so you owe me.
Right. Yes, Shannon, I have to do that too, Lindsay says. Judy says, let me see. We have a lot of things together, but I don't do RC racing and snowmobiles because of my arthritis. So they do a lot together.
Okay.
So we do things together and things separate. Mark does drop me off at the casino when he goes to the track. See, and that works for you. Michael and I now, we're together all the time. We have always worked together. We've always done everything together, but we're best friends, and for some reason it works, because I do get sick of people. Like, if you want to stay the night at my house, that's cool. If you want to stay the weekend, I might start getting irritated, because I just like my peace, I do. But Michael, it just works. He's like, I don't know, it's like having your shadow, like he's my best friend. If anything happens, he'd be the first one I'd want to tell, you know what I mean? So being together all the time works for us, but a lot of couples, probably 90%, would kill each other.
I mean,
Even COVID, people are freaking out. I'm locked in. I gotta go. Michael and I were like, nothing changed. Nothing changed.
I love telling her everything that I know, and I love being with her, but at the same time, I was born and raised as the only child, so
Right.
I need my me time.
I was too, but for some reason, it just works with. I don't know why it works with us, but it works with us. So I am a property manager, and I always hired him on his maintenance with me, or anytime he'd have a job, he'd hire me out. Like, we always just did our own thing, and then it just works out like that.
I will say, out of a whole week, I'm going to need at least 5 hours by myself.
And then, let's see. Shit, when I get paid, Billy said all my money goes into the bank, and my wife takes care of all the bills. I don't have to worry about none of that kind. Then the stress between me and her, and the stress between this is no hers and mine in our relationship. So yeah,
Right.
that's
Everything how it should be.
Right.
That's how it should be.
And Billy says LOL Mike, so you obviously said something funny. Judy says LOL, and then Billy says Rachel gets anything I got, it's hers if it's mine. So that's what I always tell everybody. It's mine, and what's his is mine, what's mine is mine. I'm just playing.
What's mine is hers and what's hers is hers.
And then Ed came on and said, Becky.
I can't agree with that one, Mike.
And then Ed comes on and says, Becky says what's hers is hers and what's mine is hers. And I've heard Becky say that.
No, what I say is what's mine is hers and what's hers is ours.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes
what's
sense.
Hers is ours.
Yeah.
And then Judy said, well, Becky's right, Ed, just so you know. So, okay, I want to play another quick stupid arrest because I got some really, really good, funny things that's happened. These have happened in the last few days, guys. Like, literally the last few days, just so you know. You're not going to believe some of these.
Stupid arrests, they're funny 'cause they're true. Stupid arrests, hope next time it's not you.
Yep. Okay, so hikers in the Adirondacks over the weekend called 911 to report a murder. I don't know if you guys heard this. Actually, they were just really high on mushrooms. They told the rangers that their friend had died, been killed even, on the trail. Turns out he was standing right with them in the crowd, and they were too high to notice him. That was an actual 911 call this weekend.
I have one question.
How high was he?
That's like
That's not my
you
question.
forget to breathe, you know?
That's not.
What's the question?
Where'd they get those mushrooms?
Where are them mushrooms coming from? Can you guys believe that? Billy says, Rachel is my best friend. I love her always, and I miss her when she's gone too long. Aww,
That's sweet.
that is so sweet. Okay, on the high hikers now. Could you imagine calling 911? Oh, I think he's dead. He's gone. I don't know where he is. And he's literally just sitting next to you eating Twizzlers.
That's crazy work.
That's scary.
Y'all gotta plug on those mushrooms.
Mushrooms are dangerous. I would never. I don't like even regular mushrooms. I
No?
definitely wouldn't take shrooms.
So
No.
you know what
No.
Have you ever done them?
No, I think too negative.
No.
I would die. I think too negative. I'd
Well,
probably have clowns around me chanting or something crazy.
No, you would have to be outside and you have to be like in a good headspace. But I take mushrooms every once in a while.
What'd you say, baby?
But the question is what did that cop do? Because that cop, knowing
Oh,
that
he
they
laughed
were
his ass off, probably.
But him knowing that they are all on drugs, I doubt he turned around and walked away. He went through them pockets.
Oh, yeah.
And
They took
got
them all.
charged.
Maybe they ate them all, though.
They took them all, though. What are you going to do?
They'll charge
A false
you. They'll
911
charge
report.
you with an empty bag if it tests positive. Believe that.
What?
Yeah, they will.
Okay,
Who's
another
carrying
thing.
the
Yeah, they will.
Another thing. Laville police got a 911 call and issued tickets to Amish boys for excessive trotting. These boys were driving buggies with boom boxes hooked to them up and down back roads, racing each other. So that was on Route 12.
I say leave them Amish boys alone. They don't got nothing else to live for.
A boom box.
Getting it.
Yeah,
Can you imagine drifting your horse around the corner?
they get
Route
ready
12?
for Rumspringer, man. Leave them alone.
Bring it on, Jacob.
I like it.
It probably was It probably was.
They was
Probably
getting ready
was.
for Rumspringer, probably. Come on, leave them alone.
That is funny though, Amish. They're just having
They don't get
fun.
much fun.
They don't get
work
much fun.
like
I can't believe they
every
actually
driver.
ticketed them though, because I don't think they go to court and do any of that. So they're just going to pay, because I don't think they do any of that.
I mean,
Well, they're not as strict as they used to be, because I see them eating like candy bars and drinking Mountain Dew and riding in cars all the time now.
yeah?
Yeah,
Huh.
all the time.
I mean, I didn't see Amish until like 4 or 5 years ago when I moved up here. I thought that they was fake.
Billy goes, I've done them.
Yeah,
He's done true.
we saw one with a bag of Doritos, and he was feeding his horse Doritos. I mean, yeah.
He
At,
was probably
Walmart.
watching, what's that fucking movie with Dave Chappelle where they was feeding the...
Yeah, half baked.
Half baked.
Yeah.
That's where you got that shit from.
Judy Ball says, Judy says a 16-year-old ran over his grandfather on a sled yesterday. His grandfather stood in the middle of his sled to stop everyone because he missed a turn. His grandson came around the corner, couldn't stop fast enough. That's awful.
That's terrible.
I've been there.
Billy said mine and Trixie's dad took mushrooms one time, and he said he was walking down the street, and the flowers were dancing, and the light poles were bending over.
Sounds like a great time to me.
That sounds like being in a cartoon. I'd
Sounds
die.
great, man.
So what happened to the grandfather?
I think the
He
girl...
just got hurt probably a little
I'm
bit.
not sure, but she said no charges, thank God for that poor boy. He probably killed him, I imagine. I don't know.
I don't think so. Not on snow like
Depends
that.
on how old he is.
No,
He
because
must have been
you're
hauling
talking
ass.
snowmobile,
Snow
right?
sled,
Yeah.
yeah. That'll mess you up,
Or
yeah.
like a regular just...
A snowmobile, a machine,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, with a motor.
No charges
Ooh.
on the boy, so he's got to feel terrible.
Yeah, 100.
That is awful news. Okay, so I got to tell you this story. You guys are going to laugh so hard. All right, so the police shut down an illegal bar in a snowbank in Louville the other day. Okay? So they dug a tunnel system connecting 3 houses, and in the middle, they had a party igloo. And inside of it, they had a generator for the TV to watch the Bills game and a kegger. The only reason the police found out was because they ordered pizza and the delivery driver fell through the top of the snow fort. So I'm not even really mad at this because it's honestly genius. And these are grown men we're talking about.
I mean, it's genius, but you're also idiots. Because just go get somebody to go get the pizza, bro.
If you dig a 20-foot tunnel, like you deserve every piece of pizza and beer you drink.
Yeah.
man.
So they literally connected 3 houses and had an igloo in the middle. So you know they crawled in and they're watching the Bills game. I think that's so cool. Why not allow...
But I don't even
Fun.
blame them because they was obviously so drunk that they couldn't go get that pizza by themselves.
Right. And
I
the
think-
stupid delivery guy stepped in the wrong spot.
Right, but I'd say they're very lucky that happened before a big plow truck cut that snowbank.
Yeah, because they could have.
Well, I think it was in the middle of their yard. Oh, on the end? Yeah, but it was connected to 3 ways,
They
3
said
different houses,
they-
so
right,
they'd have been fine.
It had to have been out front, right on the side of the road that they.
Yeah,
tunneled
but was
to.
it connected to like their basements or something?
No, it was I don't know, it was just a tunnel to each house. So they had 3 houses and they each dug tunnels into an igloo in the middle of the backyard. So they
Oh,
were fine
backyard.
there.
Oh, yeah, they was fine then.
Oh, the guy did pass away. That's absolutely terrible.
Oh, that's terrible.
Moment of silence for
Terrible way
him.
to go, 'cause
Killing your
you
own
took
grandfather.
a lot
That was
of
a
the
huge
trauma
bad
in the
accident.
Lower half.
Yeah.
So that was very painful.
Yeah, that's awful. That's sad. But yeah, I think the snow fort for grown men. I think it's funny. I don't think nothing's wrong
And you
with
say they
it.
got a ticket for that?
They had a 911 call. It was an illegal bar. They were calling it, I guess, because there were so many
But
people
they're
in
not
there.
selling alcohol,
They had a
though.
kegger.
So what? You're not selling it.
That's what
not
they
a
got to
bar.
prove in court. So
Okay, me and my drunk ass friend.
I'm sure it'll get dropped.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll
100%.
get
That's
dropped.
not gonna stand
You
up in
can't
court.
Jamie-
do something that isn't illegal. So.
Jamie said, my father was friends with tons of the Amish. Many times coming home, there would be Amish buggies in our driveway. Aw, they are nice people. They're very nice.
Yeah.
If you ever need any help, or they like their wood, if you buy wood from them, they're cheap. Oh, their peaches. Let me tell you, they can grow a peach.
Yeah, a few years ago, a Nelson bucket truck, off-road truck,
Right.
got stuck, and then they had Amish come get them out.
Yeah, they'll do anything to help
Amazing.
anybody.
That went viral, actually.
They can build anything.
Yes, they are amazing. Okay, and there was a all right, and Tractor Supply in Watertown had a funny 911 call the other day. They had a cow from Route 11 walk into the front of the store and refuse to leave. They could not budge the cow, couldn't get it to move, nothing. So the employees kept working while they waited for the officers to get there to take care of the cow. How redneck are we? This happened right at Tractor Supply in Watertown.
She just wanted some chainsaws, man.
She was not moving. And you know when you first walk in the doors, that's where the heat blasts you before
Yeah,
you get
she
into
was
the cold
feeling good.
store.
She was
Oh,
feeling
she
good.
wanted heat. They're so cold, they leave them out in the cold. Like, ugh.
I mean, that's some good steak.
I guess it don't bother them, but I mean, I feel terrible.
I don't.
There is a there's an Amish buggy giving Uber rides.
A buggish.
Pick you up for $20 and take you anywhere in a snowstorm if you can't make it.
Okay,
For
now
20
how
bucks.
is
Yeah.
Amish doing that without? A cell
Yeah,
phone?
they gotta have a phone.
Don't know.
That sound like what's
Don't
the
know.
other one?
They probably do have phones because they're
The-
always using
I've
phones
seen them
anyways.
with generators. and
What's the one with
everything
an
else,
M? It's not Amish, but it's a Mennonite.
Mormon?
Mennonite.
Mennonite.
They gotta be Mennonite if they can use phones like
Something.
that.
Right.
But they're
Something
giving
for, like,
rides.
phones and stuff.
Mennonites are
For
always
like
in
jobs.
vans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta be Mennonite, not Amish, because they can't use phones at all, right?
I've seen them on payphones. Well, not payphones, but
No
I've seen them
kind
on
of
phones.
electronic.
Not at
Yeah,
home. They can't have them at home. They can't have none of that stuff. When they're not home, though, they can have
No,
everything.
they're not supposed to.
They
No.
do.
That sound like Mennonite.
I
They
heard
do.
that they believe that if you take their picture, it takes their soul.
Yeah, that's the old belief, yeah. But they're changing a lot. Amish are they're changing a lot. I've seen them
Well,
doing a lot of stuff
that's
that they're
not
not
Amish
supposed to do.
If you-
Smoke signals, somebody said. Smoke signals. If you need a ride, just start fanning that fire. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine the wait time on that? Yeah, I'll be there. Where are you? Oh, that's like 4 hours.
3 hours away.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this. Somebody in Adams, New York, I don't know if somebody here is from Adams, somebody called 911 and said there was a person that looked like they were in a security outfit or something standing outside by the street, and they were there for like hours. So the police came to check on a suspicious person. Turns out it was just a snowman. Somebody dressed a snowman in security gear, and the cops were called for a suspicious person. How ridiculous are people?
How
Karens.
high were they?
Could you not tell it not moving? Like, I don't get it.
For how long was it out there before you called the police?
Oh, hours.
Hours.
They
And
were
it was
worried
just
about
like
it for
this?
hours. They was just standing.
Yeah,
But it is security. Some
So you-
security don't move. They stand. Like,
So you can imagine some Karen looking out her window every 10 minutes. He's still looking at me.
That sounds
Right.
like a tweaker, man.
it's probably, it could have, yeah, or it could have been an older person freaking
Somebody's
out.
looking at me,
Right,
man.
right.
Yeah.
That is definitely a tweaker.
Amish won't let anyone take their pictures. Kids' dolls don't even have faces on them because they
That's-
have no soul. Yeah, I've heard all
So
that.
you drive by them real slow. Click. Gotcha.
No. Even worse.
so
Even
messed
worse. You
up.
just
That's
make
so
them
messed
think
up.
that you just put the flash on and off right quick and make them think that it's a picture. They'll freak out.
That's so messed up. Okay, right here at home in West Carthage, police responded to a domestic dispute on Bridge Street. Two neighbors were arguing over snow. Neighbor A, he used his snowblower to blow the snow over on neighbor B's driveway, which then neighbor B continued to put the snow over on neighbor A's driveway. They spent 45 minutes trading snow back and forth before the cops got there and told him to grow up.
I don't blame neighbor B, because why are you putting that shit on my side?
Right. All
Right, there's a
neighbor
way to
B
remove
had
snow.
to do was put it on neighbor C.
Why are you going to bring number C into it?
Why not?
Neighbor C didn't do nothing wrong.
What the
man.
hell? Neighbor C's thinking right now, motherfucker, don't say that.
Nah, put that shit right back on neighbor A's side, because you could have just put that shit in the.
The cops got it right to tell him to grow up because
Yeah.
that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I'm neighbor B, bro, we gotta go in the backyard where nobody can see us, and let's run that fade.
Right.
So when he grew up, you knew that that's what he did. Like, he
Yeah.
obviously couldn't put it back on A's, so he just threw it on C.
Billy said, "What is an Amish woman's fantasy?" 10 Mennonite. 10 Mennonite. That's awesome. That's so wrong. So wrong to say. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's good.
Okay, so Clayton had an awesome police chase the other day too. They were chasing a snowmobile all the way through town because a guy took his snowmobile through Dunkin' Donuts drive-through. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Give the man his cocoa. It's cold.
I mean, what's the worst he gonna do besides mess up his tracks?
I guess maybe you're not supposed to drive your snowmobile through the town, maybe?
No, there's, like,
City
you
limits?
can't be loud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some are very loud.
A noise.
But I think there's trails for a reason. But he took it to Dunkin' Donuts, and then they chased him all the way back home, I guess.
Stay on the sidewalk or off the road, but as
It's
long as they're riding on the road,
drive-through.
it's ruining their sled. So if they want to ride on the
Exactly.
road,
Like, see, they got too many rules. I thought we was the land of the free, not the land of the feet.
Not in New York. We're the land of whatever they
we're
want
the
us
land
to be.
of the rules.
Right. We have too many laws.
Jeez.
So, there was also a call from Evans Mills to the police, and it is called the Netflix thief. A 22-year-old woman called 911 to report grand larceny and theft of service. She said her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend I guess, had finally changed his Netflix password and logged her out in the middle of her binge-watching Bridgerton, and she claimed that she had squatter's rights because they dated for 8 months. No arrest was made. She was told to get her own $15 Netflix account.
It's more than $15 now, but you know what I would have did? I would have waited until she was on her last.
She is. She's been binge-watching Bridgerton.
Episode, yeah.
And
yeah.
he changed it right in the
I would've-
middle.
You got her
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You got her.
What?
Shout
That's
out to
so
him, man.
messed up.
Smart.
Shout out to him. I like him.
That's so messed
No, I'm
up.
on his side 100% because why you don't got your own Netflix?
Well, they were together, so she didn't have to have it then. He could have at least said,
Okay.
hey, change it. You know?
Well, maybe she would have kept him there if
Right?
he would have mentioned, you're going to lose.
Is that a legit reason to stay with someone? To finish watching your show you're binge watching on Netflix?
I mean, at this point, it's $27 a month, so you got to do the math. You
Right.
know?
Oh my god.
Is it worth that extra $30?
No, the answer is no. Call a friend, go watch it somewhere else.
Call your parents, man. I'm pretty sure your parents got Netflix or Hulu or something.
It is illegal to jump from a building in New York City.
It's illegal to
That's a
what?
law. That's a law,
Well,
Judy.
what
just
you gonna
said.
Yeah,
do?
it's
I'm
illegal.
dead.
Parkour. Parkour.
What building are you jumping off in New York City that you're not going to die at the impact?
What are you going
The
to do?
Twin
Brett?
Towers, because now they're on the ground. You can jump one to one.
No. Technically,
They did one.
They're in the ground,
Right.
so you can jump off the edge.
And I bet
Right.
if you do that, it's
Oh,
still
it's a-
too far
It's
down.
a good.
You're gonna-
If you jump head first, 100%. We've seen it.
Here's a good one about lottery scratchers. So police were called to a gas station in Evans Mills for a standoff scratcher. I guess 10 people were in line behind a guy waiting to pay for gas, coffee, la la la. When the guy in front bought a $50 worth of scratch-offs and refused to move while he stood there scratching them.
That's
They asked him
rude.
to step aside, and he yelled, "I'm on a hot streak, and you're not going to ruin it." So the cops had to come and get him out of the way, obviously. So, you know.
That's rude.
But what if you were if you were buying a Red Bull, Michael would have moved him. He'd have picked him
I
up
hate
and moved him.
people like that. I really do. I hate people like that, bro.
That's just rude. I don't like when people order ice cream and coffee in front of me when I'm literally just trying to pay for gas and get out of there, and I gotta wait for their ice cream and coffee to be made. Take my money, let me go, then make theirs, because they have time to wait.
I think people just like people waiting on them.
That's the only reason why stewards, I don't like going in there often, because, man, I'm always waiting in that line. I have days waiting in there.
You know, it's not really bad, but it really makes me upset. It's when, and I'm sorry, old people, because this applies to y'all. I'm so sorry.
Right.
They go up into candies or something, and then they have to get like 5 or 10 money orders, and then they get
Yep.
like all the lotto
It's just
numbers.
rude.
Like, bro, like, I'm just trying to get my beer and get back home.
And they don't care. They
They
do
don't.
not care. Which
They're-
I get, because if you're old and you don't have much time left, like, take up as much as you want. But we're young and we're trying to
I
go
got
do our
places to
things.
be.
Right?
Shit to do.
Just move out the way. We have shit to do today.
I got places to be.
Right. I agree.
They do it even in the cars. Like, somebody will see that you're about to pull out, and
Right.
you're going to wait for them. So what do? They slow down and take their time passing you. Like, they know what they're doing.
Oh, I have a good one.
You about to piss me off.
On Route, listen to this. Someone on Route 26 called 911 to report an escaped convict in Lowville running through a field. The cops got there. They looked for like 30 minutes. Come to find out, it was a local dad in matching striped PJs, and his husky dog, of course, got out. He was chasing her through the field trying to catch her.
Oh,
They
poor
called
man.
in an escaped convict. Are
Do
you
they not know what a
serious?
criminal looks like these days?
Right. If you see a grown man running through a cornfield in his pajamas, like, don't call 911. Go get him some cocoa. He's having a rough day, you know? Something. Because that's crazy to me.
And then the husky probably.
They don't wear
having a
stripes
good time.
anywhere. They
No.
wear
It's
orange.
solid.
Full orange suit.
What was she watching? Fucking 50,
I know.
50 movies?
Brother, where art thou?
Watching Orange is the New Black.
I am a
'Cause they
man
had
of constant
orange.
sorrow. Brother, where art thou? They
Yeah.
were in striped. That's
Yeah.
like way back.
Are the boy
It was
in the
some
striped
Karen
pajamas?
just trying to cause drama. I don't know. It was something. Some kind of drama.
That's crazy word.
What's considered old to you, young man? Billy says.
I'm not that young. But I don't know. Like
We're talking very old, like 80,
90.
90.
Like when you just go and get money orders just because you feel like it.
If you're at that age where you don't move in the line when you got people behind you and you take your sweet time, that old.
Or if you got like 50 things and then you see somebody with one thing and you're like, I'm old, so I'm just gonna stay here and you not let them go.
Right.
That old.
Sometimes the change thing bothers me when
Oh, they got a
it'll
whole
be
bunch
like
of change.
80,
Oh my
80
God.
something, and they'll be like 5, 1.
Usually I just step up and pay the change real quick. I'll say, here, and give them $1. I don't like...
I don't.
Can't
I
use
don't.
pennies anymore now, so that's one that we can get rid of.
God
The penny
forgive me.
deal, isn't that crazy? They're either rounding you up or rounding you down.
No, they gotta round you up.
I've only been rounded down. Every
No,
place I've
we're
went,
always
I'm always rounded down.
I'm always rounded.
I'm
Oh,
like, come on. They're like, I can't give you your penny. Sorry.
They
I can't
might
give
know
you your
better.
pennies. Sorry.
they must know better because
I'm
they
like,
round me
what?
to the nearest 5 or 0.
Like, when do I get to be rounded
Oh,
up?
they always say,
I'm gonna get a tattoo that says "Round me up" right on my neck.
round me up.
You better round me up, not down. I want that freaking 3 cents. What the hell?
I'm all the way up.
The penny is now gone. Round me up. Okay, we're going to play a little game real quick with you guys, and it's called Red Flag or Green Flag or just plain Run Away. So
All right.
you guys can tell me what you think. I'll give everybody a second to get ready. Make sure you guys get it all typed in, what you got to do. So, first thing is first. You're just going to say red flag, green flag, or run away, whatever else you want to say. All right, you go to his apartment on a date for the first time. His mattress is on the floor. No bed frame, just mattress on carpet. What would you guys do?
Red flag.
Red flag? I would say it would really, that's rough. But
How
I
long
mean,
has he been there?
times are tough, right? I mean,
How long has
times
he
are
been
tough.
Now, if you just moving in,
Why do you say red flag, babe?
Because you said he.
damn.
I'm not saying it like that. Put yourself in a woman's perspective right now.
He said, all men are red flags.
All right, for the guys, you go see a woman. You go to her house.
Married.
Scratch all this. This is figuratively speaking.
when she starts talking like that, anything you say is loose
I
from
can't. I can't.
I'm
All right, so
married.
say you're at some girl's apartment, guy's apartment, whatever, for the first time, and you go into the room and their mattress is on the floor. There's no headboard, there's no nothing, no back spring, no nothing, just a mattress on the floor.
All right.
So everybody's gonna say red flag. Is that what everybody's thinking? What do you guys think?
No, I mean, you got to think about it. Times are tough. How long have they been there? Like, if you've been there for a year and you still on the ground, red flag. But if you just moving in, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Well, I'd want to know if there was clean sheets
I
and
mean,
clean
do they got
blankets
roaches
and-
running around?
If it's just a mattress on a carpet on a floor, like
You got some
That
roaches
don't
or
always
what?
mean bad.
It
though.
don't.
I mean,
You could have. Times are tough, like we said, but
could have just broke the bed last night with the other
Hey.
bitch you had there.
But then that's a red flag. But then that's a red flag because
Billy said run.
it all depends on the circumstances. you
that's
know?
circumstantial.
Okay. All right. So Billy says run. Anybody else in the comments want to say anything different? Let me know if you think it's a red flag, a green flag, or run away. I guess we should add another one that should be called more info.
Yeah, more info, please.
Depends on what the rest of the place looks like. That is true.
That's right.
Yeah, like if their couch has no legs and the coffee table is laying
Come
on the floor.
Come on, now. See, so you don't even care enough about the person to even get your stuff together before you invite them over.
Right, you should, yeah, at least
Right,
make
that's
it
a
look
red
nice.
flag, yeah.
Right, yeah, that probably is a red flag. You could have just went to their house, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, your house, whatever.
Yeah, get a hotel for the night, bro. It's like $60, $80.
All right, guys, he asked you to split the bill on the first date, or she asked you, whatever, to split the deal on the first date, and then ends up calculating it down to the penny. Like, you had ice water, and I had iced tea. You had this, and I had that.
That's a runaway.
I think that's a runaway,
That's
too.
a
It is
runaway.
a runaway.
He is going to be a tight
Type
penny
mofo.
pinching.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for him to do that, that probably means he don't like the person he's with.
Yeah, so
Because
he already
don't
know
plan on
he's
That's
not-
true
getting
too.
it.
If it's a
wasting
bad
his
date,
dime
If it's
on
a
it.
but
if it's a bad date, I mean,
but then you're running away anyways.
but then you're still kind of rude. And some guys are really nice, and they're just going to do it and nicely be like, "All right, let's never speak again." But here,
I mean, my thing about because they call it Dutch dates, right? That's
Right.
how the Dutch date.
Right.
If you want to do that, make that known before you go to the establishment, no
Right.
matter what establishment it is. You tell them, hey,
what if it's?
I'm going to be paying for me. You're going to be paying for you. Just because it's the first date, I don't know where this is going to go. That way, there's no.
I think the one who asks
Right.
pays,
If
no
it was
matter
your
what.
idea.
Right.
Yeah.
If you ask somebody out on a date,
I
you're
agree with
asking, you're paying. Period. That's
I agree
it.
with that. Yep, I agree with that.
Because it wasn't my idea. This was all your idea. You know what I
I
mean?
don't even like
And then if
cheesecake,
the
so I
girl
like
is-
the cheesecake factory.
If the significant other, guy, girl, whatever, is decent, then they'd be like, okay.
Where did it come from?
They'd be like,
No,
you
she just
pay.
said it.
They would say, you pay, and I'll leave the tip, or
Yep.
I'll go in with you. Like, you know what I mean?
As
Like,
long as you making, yeah. If you have if you can establish some type of partnership, that's great. But
Right.
I do believe that the man should be paying,
It
especially
is.
on the first date.
It is better than him just saying, I gotta go to the bathroom.
And then dipping. Hey, listen.
all right, this is a good one. This is a good one.
You catfish me and you boring. I gotta go use it.
You're gonna order everything you can.
Shelly
Okay,
says
60
run.
bones. Yeah.
Okay, so
That
this is
tomahawk
going to be a
steak.
good one, obviously, for everybody. This is just a cute little fun good one. You wake up after a snowstorm, and he already shoveled your car off before his. Aww.
I knew that.
That's a green. Absolutely.
Aw, little
Aw.
sippy sip.
So
Little sippy
sweet. We can all agree that's awesome.
Next day he says, you better have mine done.
Hey. no.
Ed said sounds like Dewey to the last one. What was the last?
No.
Penny pinching?
Penny
Or is he-
pincher?
Oh,
Oh, no.
He's
But,
not a penny pincher.
and I'm sure not shoveling off yours before mine.
What?
I wake up earlier than she do. I
So
gotta
you think
go.
he's try hard then? He's a
Oh,
try hard.
Yeah, he's sipping. He's sipping.
All
Oh,
right.
no. He gonna go back and go be like, no, you owe me something, no.
The Billy
Yeah,
says a
oh,
real man will pay for the date if it
Getting
works.
that pencil
It
time.
works, and
That's
if it
what
don't,
you're
it
doing.
don't.
Then
You'll never
902.
see her again. That's
That
right.
pencil time, 902.
Missy said he's a keeper if he does that. That's a fact.
He'll keep her, but I'm just saying, I wake up too early in the morning. I'm gonna do mine, and then I'm gonna get my car running, and then I'm gonna do yours, but I'm not gonna do yours before mine.
Excuses are like assholes.
Everybody got one. Mine
Right.
just don't stink.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have so much funny stuff in here that I don't know what time is it. 6:16. We're still good then. So let's see. I'm gonna tell you guys about another Police Blotter quick, and then we're gonna play the game. Are they an asshole or not? Okay, so one more, and then we'll play asshole or not an asshole because
I like
everybody
this
liked that game. All right, so West Carthage had a 911 call the other day about toxic fumes, like a fire. Police responded to an apartment. They were saying there was a strong chemical burning smell.
Meth.
A lot of the neighbors said that it was a potential meth lab.
Told you.
When they kicked the door in, nobody answered, so the cops had to kick the door in. There was no drugs. It was a 23-year-old person that passed out while cooking a bag of popcorn for 20 minutes in his microwave.
No fucking way.
Cops were called. His door was kicked in
At
because the
23
neighbors said it was
years
a
old?
meth lab.
Were the alarms going off?
I don't know. I think it was just a smell. They said it was a chemical smell. They said it was this. They said it was that.
But
It
that burning popcorn smell is never gonna leave out that house.
Right.
Damn,
Right.
that's gonna stink.
Absolutely.
But they said it smelled like, they don't know what meth smells like?
Oh, guess not. I don't. What's
I
it
don't
smell
either,
like?
but I know what burnt popcorn
To call
smells
in a
like.
meth lab,
Yeah.
you kind of want to know what they smell like.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, so Clayton, this really happened. This is so awesome. So DEC officers and local police responded for a disturbance on the ice. That's the St. Lawrence River, mind you. Okay, so what it was about, a guy built a massive 2-story ice shanty. Huge. Had a generator, TV, and he listed it as an Airbnb, as waterfront. And a couple from New York City came up. They gave him $200 to stay the night. The only reason why the cops got called is because they said they had no Wi-Fi and the toilet was a bucket. And they wanted their money back. This is real. This is
know what?
real.
You know what? For the no Wi-Fi and the toilet being a bucket, you gotta knock off $50 and you call it good.
This is real. And,
$150,
He's a smart man. He's smart.
And I admire the hustle. I think that's awesome.
You can't knock
The
the
question is, how many people got it before they did that?
The cops told him you cannot run an unlicensed hotel
So he
on
just
a
gotta
frozen river, and then in April it would be gone.
So what? It's an
It would be
Airbnb. It's
gone.
not a hotel.
You're not allowed to do it. It was illegal.
So
like
many
everything else.
laws in this state, man.
But how cool is that, though, to build something like that and get people to come rent it?
Let that man be great.
$200.
That's why they're complaining, because
They had
the
to shit in a
government
bucket.
made money out of it.
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly.
They had to
why
shit in a
got money.
bucket, and there was no Wi-Fi. That's the
Come
only reason why they
on,
called the
bro.
cops. He should have put a nicer commode in there.
That's it.
Or put a nice toilet seat on the bucket, or just
Dig
the
a
in the
hole
ice,
and put
isn't
the toilet, a real toilet. It would go right down in.
Yeah, just
He
put
should
it
have
up
called
again.
us. We could have helped him.
Just
If you're
put it
on here,
down
please
right
call us. We'll
Call
help you
us.
with the
We'll
next
help
one.
you, bro.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
all you gotta do is just get a few phones. And
Can't
have
make
a
this shit up,
hotspot,
Shelly. No, this is real
and then
news.
you have Wi-Fi right there, just the phones and the hotspot.
That's crazy to me, but I would love to see it
hey, you
if
know
it's
what?
still standing.
We're gonna do this, and we're gonna make it $250. We're gonna make it really good.
Yeah, we'll make a real toilet
Yeah.
and Wi-Fi.
And
We will
Wi-Fi.
have Wi-Fi. Okay, Governor news. All right, anybody from Governor? There was a standoff at the laundromat the other night. So they got in a fight over.
Panties.
No. Let's see. This one lady had her wet clothes on top of a dryer, and she wasn't looking, apparently. Another lady came over, put her clothes in the dryer when the other lady took her clothes out and used it. And that lady said, no, I had squatter's rights. I've been sitting here, and my clothes were on top, wet, waiting to go in. There was a huge fight about it, and the other lady opened up the door, crawled halfway in the dryer, and would not get out until the police showed up.
No way.
Swear.
So who
So
called
who
in the
has
fight?
who has rights?
I mean,
The lady that had her clothes in there now had to call 911 because that lady crawled halfway in the dryer and wouldn't remove herself.
Laundromat etiquette, as far as I know, I've never had to really
If
use
there's
one.
wet clothes on
But
top,
that's yours. That's you claiming it. That
Right.
I'm next. You know what I mean?
what do you think?
Just get in line, bro.
Or is it first come, first serve? If it was empty,
She should have been paying attention.
the clothes
It's
should have
not
been
gonna
in
give
it.
you all the circumstances either way.
It got emptied, and that lady had time to put her clothes in and start
She
it.
should have been paying attention, but common sense tells you that.
But the other lady said, excuse me, my clothes are sitting on top wet. I was next.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the dryer was probably sitting there 20
For like
minutes,
5-10
not
minutes,
being
yeah.
used,
And then she threw
was
such a
outside.
fit that she crawled inside of it.
Okay, that's just being
But
childish.
that's the
And
way
wouldn't
I
remove
don't
herself.
care. If
Yeah.
I go to the laundromat and I walk in, and
I'm going to
there's-
be eyeing that
and there's
dryer.
one sitting there with clothes done, and I wait 10 minutes and they're not back, there's shit.
Oh,
coming
I'll
out.
take 'em
No,
out.
it was already out, though.
I'll
That's
take
what
'em
she's
out.
saying. It was already
the
out.
other
their next
person
load was on top.
next load was
Yeah.
on top.
Right.
Right.
But you should.
But
be
you're
paying
saying
attention.
if clothes are done and left in the dryer, you
Oh, I'm
should be
taking
able
your shit out.
to
I'm
lift
taking
them
your
up,
shit
put them up.
out, yeah.
See, I would, but I'd fold them because
No,
they're nice.
What,
No,
what are you
then
doing?
Which is weird because you don't want to touch people's laundry, but I feel like an asshole because they'll get wrinkles.
I don't care.
So
you should have been
wouldn't
here.
feel weird if you went back into the laundromat to get your stuff and fold it, and it's sitting there folded, and there's
That's
some
creepy.
big old nasty dude looking.
I mean, it would be weird, but if you didn't steal any of my underwear or
That's
anything, it's
creepy,
different.
Man. Nah, I'm not
are
touching
you gonna
no.
remember?
I'd be more pissed.
Definitely gonna remember.
I think I'd be more pissed if my clothes were wrinkled on top. Like, come on.
You should have been in the laundromat.
Right.
Right?
That's why there's seats in there. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be
You
in
sit there.
Well, the one in Carthage does your laundry. They do it. You can pay
Oh,
them to do your
really?
laundry there. Yeah, they'll
That's
fold
awesome.
them.
That's good.
The Democrats run everything. Can't make this shit up. The lady with the clothes on top. So they think the lady that had the clothes on top should have got the dryer.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
agree, but she
went too
also
far.
should
She
have
went too
been
far
there.
with
And
getting
she
in
shouldn't
the
have
dryer.
crawled in. I mean,
Yeah, that's
come on.
crazy.
Are all the dryers taken?
Not all of them.
They go off in 40 minutes.
They have 5
If she
increments.
was
yeah.
in there the whole time,
But then
is
she was
hard.
on her phone just scrolling and not paying attention.
Right.
Pay attention. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. So, what we were going to do next, asshole or not. So I had people write in a few things, guys, and they want to know if they're an asshole or not. Billy said she should have pushed her ass in the dryer and gave her a ride.
Yep. Start that motherfucker. I'll use $5 on you. You go take a ride. But then you probably go to jail for assault.
All right, so you're going to tell me if the person is an asshole or not. The person might be in this room, might not be. I'm not sure who's in here, who's not. So just know that they might be in here, but they're going to find out if they're an asshole or not. That's why we keep it anonymous. That's what they want, straight up.
All right.
All right, so this lady says, I have a work husband.
Asshole.
I have a work husband who I'm very close with. For Christmas, I bought my real husband a nice sweater. It was $50. And I bought my work husband a limited edition gaming headset that he wanted. It was $200. $200. My real husband found the receipt and is flipping out, saying I'm disrespectful to spend more on another man. I said it's my money. I work for it, and the work husband has done me huge favors on a project this year that we were both working on. So, the question is the price tag a problem, or the fact that she knows what the work guy wanted more than her husband wanted? Like, is she an asshole
She's an asshole.
or not? Why do you think she's an asshole?
First off, she's an asshole for even having a work husband. What the fuck is that?
I agree with that. But that is slang given to people. It's not
No.
what they make up. That's
No.
like somebody saying, oh, there's the work husband and wife that you see in offices all the time.
No.
Pronouncing it that way
That's
alone.
cheating. Yep. And then she's agreeing with that being her work husband?
Remember, we're only calling her an asshole, nothing else. Anybody else? Lindsay said she's just an asshole straight up. I think it would be
Asshole.
wrong to spend more money on a different guy than your own husband.
100%.
That's crazy. And for your husband not to know about it, you didn't
And
even
then-
tell him. He had to find the
Exactly.
receipt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're
Asshole.
definitely the asshole there, and you're lucky your husband's still
Oh.
there.
Come home talking about work husband or anything like that, you're having a PI next week fucking following your
100%.
ass.
No more work husband. You want a work husband? Take these work ass kids with you.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna have work kids.
You about to have a work house.
You're gonna have your work mother-in-law. You're gonna have everybody there with you. Oh my god, that's
You about
funny.
to have a whole new work life.
So asshole, huge asshole,
100%.
emotionally cheating alert. You don't buy another man a
Yeah,
gift better
no.
than your husband.
You don't buy another man a gift at all.
That's it. That's just how it is.
No.
All right, so everybody's saying asshole. Judy says sounds like he is more than the work husband. Asshole.
what I'm-
Shelley says that is an
Men
asshole.
are just naturally jealous people.
We're
are.
not jealous. We're territorial.
Right,
There's a
right,
difference.
Right,
I'm jealous of what I don't have. I'm protective of what is mine.
right. But yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I ain't jealous of nothing. Because I can get whatever I want.
All right,
But I'm
everybody ready for the
protective
next
of
one?
mine.
All right. So this lady says, my husband and I are flying to Europe for our anniversary. We have separate finances. Man, this is a lot of this lately with the separate money. I saved up and bought myself a first class ticket because I want to sleep. My husband didn't want to spend the money, so he bought economy. Now he is mad that I won't downgrade to sit with him in the back. He says I'm leaving him alone for 8 hours on our anniversary trip. So is she the asshole or not?
Nope.
Is she the queen for treating herself or the bad wife for leaving him cheap seats?
Nope. She did what she wanted with her finances. He did what he wanted with his finances.
Okay, so you think he had a choice to buy a
He
ticket.
did. He
Right.
had the same amount of time to save up his money. He didn't do it, or he didn't want to
He
do
chose to save money. She chose comfort, pretty much, right? So,
She got the ticket first, right?
my husband and I flying to Europe. We have separate. I saved up, bought myself a first class ticket.
She got her ticket first, right?
it. No.
No, they got him at the same time, but she got first class and he didn't.
He
She
just
wanted
got
to sleep.
economy.
But it's also their anniversary trip, and he's like, "You're gonna be up there, not back here with me, having a fit."
Okay, well, upgrade your ticket.
Especially for anniversary, he should have probably upgraded. You know,
Yeah. I mean, that, or how about this?
asshole.
have
Billy, you
separate
think
accounts.
she's the asshole? Oh, these are the other ones, I think. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Do you think she's the asshole, or he's just being a little asshole?
He's a little bitch boy. That's what I call him.
Yeah, I think he's taking it too far.
I'd pay every dime I got to sit next to you.
Right.
Okay, don't.
Especially
don't
for your
sit me out.
anniversary. Especially for anniversary.
Yeah, but I mean,
Billy said, my wife has work wives. Billy's wife has work wives.
as long as he can watch, that's different.
Shelly says, pay the extra, tightwad. That's right.
That's right. No, you should just it's like $2.99, $3.99 to upgrade. Go for it, man.
Anybody else have anything to say on that
I mean,
situation?
And I think he's also the asshole because why are you making your wife pay for her own ticket for an anniversary, bro? If
Yeah.
that's one thing. Like, if you can at least pay for the anniversary
Yeah,
if you're gonna have different accounts.
you're not wrong there.
So she's not the asshole at all.
Right. All right, so the next one is the X box. Am I the asshole for keeping a box of mementos, letters, photos from my exes in the back of the closet, even though my current partner asked me to throw it away?
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody else? Yeah, if it's Letters and photos, yeah, that should be gone. That's past life, old life. I mean, you're never going to have to pull them out and be like, look.
What you drooling over?
Right.
Like,
Until you get rid of that box, he's always gonna. Your new man's always gonna feel like, why am I not
Like
good
second
enough?
best, right?
To where she still has.
Or
to
when
hold
is he?
on to
Or
the
when is he going to end up in a box in the back of the closet?
right.
The question is, you putting me in the box under that one or on top of it?
Right, or next to it, right? Like,
Can I get a bigger box, please? Can mine be bigger?
what are we doing here, bro? Are we in high school and middle school? Why are you keeping these things?
A lot of people do. I know friends that keep stuff like that from old relationships. It don't bother them a bit. They're like, it was mine. It was a gift. I'm keeping it.
I mean, I can
But
see
it's
if it
just
was like
weird.
jewelry or like clothes or like shoes or something
But
like
even
that.
it's just you.
I mean, I don't care about like clothes. If you got a T-shirt, I don't care.
well, yeah, you can't say, oh my God, you wore that shirt
Yeah,
like
like-
10 years ago. You're never wearing that
Yeah,
again.
like, I don't care.
That's
about,
different. But if they bought it, they bought that for you because they think you look nice in it, take it off right now. We're burning it together.
You know
That
what?
is,
You know what?
unacceptable.
Guess what, Shay?
Unacceptable.
He was right. You do look good in that, and guess who's taking it off? I don't care.
Dewey's gonna record taking the shirt off. Lindsay slowly spinning it.
I don't
You want your
care.
shirt?
I don't care about that, but with the notes and the
Okay,
letters,
so
no.
asshole thing to do. Technically, yes. Billy says keeping shit from the ex, asshole move. Exactly, yeah.
Keep it momentum.
Don't keep an
like
Xbox,
that,
guys. Xbox, that's funny.
That's what it's called.
Xbox.
That's why Xboxes are trash, right there, because of that name, right there. That's why they suck. PS5.
All right, this one is called the secret bank account. Somebody asked me, am I the asshole for having a secret savings account that my spouse doesn't know about just in case things go wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's wrong because how would they even know when what if something goes wrong with you? They ain't gonna know you got that secret account.
Not even that. Not even just that. But you
It's
already
keeping
have one foot
secrets.
out the door.
It's keeping secrets and it's almost like a backup
Yeah.
plan. Like
Why
if
do you
anything
have-
happens, I want to know what that money's for.
You have one foot out the door already.
There's no reason to not know money that's put away saved. There's no reason to not know. You know what I mean? There's really unless it's like a birthday or Christmas or something.
Sounds
But
like
if you're just hiding money and not saying it, that's a red flag.
sound like she's insecure. It's a woman, right? Or a man?
It doesn't matter.
Well, they're insecure, whoever they are. Man, woman,
Right.
it,
That's a
other,
whole
they.
secret savings account,
Yeah,
so
no.
you don't even know what's in it.
That's insecure.
you don't know what
Maybe
it's being used
maybe
for.
It's for second family.
Exactly. That's why it's a
That's
red
no.
flag. That's why you're an
No.
asshole to
That's
have.
an asshole.
That's an asshole move to have account. Yes.
Yeah, no,
so.
that's a no-go.
Yes, should be together. Right. I agree. You
Or
should.
at least known about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could always say, I have a savings account with money put away in case anything happens, just so you know. What's in there? Give them an estimated amount. Don't even have to be exact.
Yeah, but why is it a
Just
secret?
let them know. But a secret one, that means you're using that for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Or
shouldn't
you
have no
don't-
secrets.
There should be no secrets
Or you don't
at all.
trust the person with all of the
Your money.
finances.
Right.
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 And in
That's
that case,
true.
why are you with them?
Right.
Like,
People do crazy things these days. Why are you guys sleeping in separate bedrooms? Why are you scheduling sex?
I don't know, because then, like...
Why do you have an igloo out back with beer and
Because
a
that's fun.
TV?
Okay?
Ain't
Why are
no
you
fun
watching-
beer out there, huh?
Why are you watching the Bills game like outside in a
'Cause
freaking
that's just
igloo?
fun. I'm with the boys, and you talking about I'm being too loud. That's why.
Oh my God! And they
Everything
ordered
else.
pizza. What's next?
You lucky they didn't order something else like some donuts.
DoorDash. Okay, this person said, am I the asshole for ordering takeout for myself and eating it in the car before I got home because I don't want to share with my partner who always says they aren't hungry until the food arrives?
Nope. Sound like you eliminated a headache to me.
It just sounds like you have an eating problem.
If you ask if the person wants food and they say no, and then you order and then they want some,
Yes.
I mean,
They always say they aren't hungry when they order, and then when they order it, they always eat. So,
But I see why they did it, because now, like...
is this person an asshole or not?
I say no.
no.
Mm.
Because I'm gonna go inside, and then I'm gonna ask you, hey, do you want food? And you're gonna say no, and then I'm gonna order some bomb ass shit.
How bad would you feel, though, if you ate it and then came in the house and said, do you want food? And then this time they said, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna order you some.
Right, but you
Because
just-
I already
you
ate
asked
in the
first.
car?
You don't know that.
No,
You wanna eat again?
they always ask first, and they usually always say no. So they just ordered it and
I'd
ate
say
it.
start ordering just a little bit of extra.
Nope. nope. Because guess what? Because guess
Dewey's
what?
like, you ain't taking one of my fries.
2 hours later.
No, you
both
say
out
what
of-
you mean and you mean what you say. I'm gonna ask you one time and one time only. What do you want to eat? If you say I'm not hungry and I say okay, I'm gonna order from this place.
Then you're not giving them a bite.
I don't share food.
I don't share
She
food.
know I don't share food at all. No, ma'am.
Billy says, I agree with Shay. No secret accounts, especially if you're in a serious relationship.
That's right.
Yes, it'll just be a bump in the road, and you don't need it, because they will find out.
But yeah, no. I say not the asshole. You eat your food in peace. And
The
think
food,
that's it.
I guess, no. I mean, that's your thing. It's hard to say these days, because so many people have their own ways of doing things that are so different. Like, I'm old school. My mindset way back in the day, I could literally be dropped off in the 1950s and be fine.
I can't.
But everybody is so weird about stuff now that maybe that just works for them. They know when they go in the house and ask if you're hungry, it's going to say no. So just hope they don't say yes. All right, Lindsay said Devin does not share food at all, capital
not right.
letters. Unless it's something I've never tried,
That's
then
right.
he'll share.
That's right. You get one bite. Is it good? Good. Order your own.
Now you know what I mean.
Now we can order you some. There you go. Now you can have your own.
Okay, this one is having to do with a wedding.
Oh,
Am I the asshole for uninviting a guest to my wedding because they insist on bringing a +1 that I have never met, even though I gave them a +1 on their invite? Yeah, you would be an
Yes,
asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you give a +1, they can
That's-
bring whoever
That's
they
that
want.
+1.
You know what I mean?
Unless it's somebody you know is going to cause.
Or one of the couple's exes or something. Yeah, something that's going to cause drama.
But they said that they don't even know
They
who
don't
they
know
are,
them,
so
never
you
met
can't-
them. So
no.
why does it matter?
It don't,
Yeah.
It don't matter. That's an asshole.
Yeah, if you're in here, you're an asshole. You should not. No,
You're
you
just
shouldn't.
giving them a +1 to make them feel
And then to
comfortable
uninvite
at
them,
your
that's
wedding.
so
Right.
rude.
If that's the case, if you don't want people there that you don't know, don't add a +1. Just invite everybody that you want there, plus everybody that you want there, who you think that they want there.
Right.
That you know.
Right.
But you can't just dictate who's +1.
It shouldn't even have been told. I mean, they
No.
could have just came
Oh,
and
right.
not even
Yeah.
asked. They obviously asked you if they could bring this stranger.
Why are you even asking them who their +1 is?
Right. +1's +1.
It's a
+2's
+1.
+2.
It's nice enough that they asked.
So yeah, you would definitely be an asshole for uninviting. Period. Yeah. Shelly says definitely an asshole. Right. And then tacky as fuck. I agree.
And not a good friend.
my wedding day.
There is people like that. There is people like that.
It's my big day. It's all about me.
At the
Oh, it's my big wedding day.
Oh my god, you just sounded so white.
It's my wedding day,
What the
Oh,
heck? Okay, where's that little... Okay. Do you guys see us moving like robots? If we're cutting out, guys, just let me know so I can restart the live, because I see that we're
Oh, man.
kind of robotic moving over here. But let's see. The next one. Am I the asshole uncle for giving my nieces and nephews loud, annoying toys, sugary candy right before I send them back home to their parents?
Nope.
no.
That's what an uncle's supposed to do.
Yeah, I think it's more like a grandparent's job, but yeah, uncles works.
That's what
You're
that's
supposed
what
to have fun.
Every extended, like if I'm anybody and you have your kids with me, I'm gonna make sure that they're riled the fuck up right before they go back home. That is my job.
Right.
That is, I don't care who I am. I could be your friend. I could be your uncle. I could be whatever.
Well,
Now,
that's
if their
what makes
kids
you
have-
exciting,
Yeah.
you know?
If their kids have ADHD really bad and they literally said no loud toys and do not fill them full of sugar and you did anyways,
Well, I got ADHD too, so guess what? We both about to be off the wall.
you'll be on a sugar crash in no time. They can just wait for that.
If they asked and you still did it, then it's kind of rude. you know?
I'm still gonna do it.
That's the funkle. The fun uncle, the funkle.
I'm still gonna do it.
Yep, that's an asshole. Even if their +1 is hotter than the